Sorry, I was further away than I meant to be there. Shit. Hello, my name is Grant Barr, and I come in peace. I have came in public before, but that's why I'm banned from Subway, McDonald's, and my gran's. Funeral. Hate having to say that. Anyway, no, it's a funny old life. I said to my sister this morning in the shower. Wait a minute. That's not quite right. I've only got a brother and a bath. But so as you probably can tell by now, I am from Scotland, so I don't know how you do it down here, but my mum loves to get photos of us, me and my two wee brothers in the bath to update in the calendar, and she's really cramming us in now. We're just getting too big, Mum, please stop. But she does this thing when we're wee. She used to send us to my gran's every Wednesday, mostly because she loved wine, which we didn't have a huge problem with my mum loving wine. The tiny wee problem we did have was that she loved wine for breakfast, lunch, and dinner if she was having a steak. So anyway, we'd go to Granny's, and she's a great big Scottish granny. She'd do things in batches. She'd make scones in batches. She'd make soup in batches, and she would bath us in batches. You're probably wondering how she did that. Very similar to the soup. She'd get the water scalding hot, roasting hot, and she'd throw the first brother in. And he'd kind of come out with like burns and blisters, but by fuck he was clean. And then the next brother would go in and probably have quite a moderately temperatured bath. I don't know, we never spoke about this. And then I would go in last. There was a kind of skin on the top of the bath. You know, like the perfect peel yogurts you get when they're a wee bit out of date. It's like an awesome feeling for yogurts. It's a shit feeling for baths. I'd have to come out to the baths and go for a shower. But anyway, Granny bathed us like that till the day she died. God rest her soul. So, in case you're wondering, the funeral's next week. But like I said, I can't go because I'm banned. But anyway, no, you're probably wondering where I'm from. I'm from a place called Fife up in Scotland. Has anyone heard of Fife? Yes. Yes. So what would you say about it? I have been. It's nice. It was lovely, yeah. So that's what we usually get. It is lovely, and there's lovely bits like the East Coast, St Andrews and Crail and all these kind of golf course destinations. They are beautiful. I went golfing there last week, actually, and I went to St Andrews Golf Course, and it said, St Andrews Golf Course, more than just 18 holes. And I said to the starter guy, he says, what does that mean? He says, while you go round, you'll find out it's much more than just 18 holes. And he's right. On the 9th green, there was a hooker. So that was another hole I did not finish. And lost my ball in a water trap. But anyway, moving on. So that's the east side of Fife. And then on the west side of Fife, we like to say A at the end of statements to turn statements into questions. It's very confusing. It's mostly for reassurance because all of our fathers have left us. It's like in America, they go, hey, I'm walking here. And in the east and the west side of Fife, they go, I'm walking here. A. It's very confusing. That didn't fucking land. So anyway, no. I recently moved into a village with my girlfriend. Any couples just moved in together? Yeah. How are you finding it? Okay, close enough. Well, anyway, I have, and I'm just starting to figure out all the wee things about her. Like we're slowly starting to figure out how much we actually hate each other. It's the way she breathes. It's just too fucking fast for my liking. It's like, calm down, Mo Farah, we've only just run a marathon. But anyway, it's lovely. And we kind of split our time a bit. Like she lets me be in charge in the bedroom, and I let her be in charge the other 23 hours, 59 minutes, and 35 seconds of the day. But hey, you can get a lot done in 25 seconds. Anyway, so no, but typical her, is coming into my side of things, and she wants to get a mirror in the bedroom on the roof. I know, crazy. She says it'll be lovely, and I can watch me and you can watch me, and it'll add the sensual, sexual tension. It'll be lovely. I mean, I look at me and I don't think you'd see any more angles of this. And I wouldn't watch her, I would just watch myself. I would just stare into my own eyes. Fucking look at you. You're a loser. Look at you. You didn't realise you had bigger tits than her, did you fat bastard? Fucking look at yourself. Why are you sweating so much? Why are you crying? Anyway. Oh, it's not easy. It's not easy. So, no, like I said, we scrapped the mirror and we still don't have a mirror in the house. That's how I look like I got dressed in the dark. But anyway, no, this isn't my day job, believe it or not. I'm actually a farmer. Any farmers in tonight? No. They're probably away ploughing women or something. Anyway, no. So I'm in this youth organisation called the Young Farmers, which you'll never believe what it's for. It's for farmers that are young. I know we're mind-blown with our names. We play football against the young carpenters and the young undertakers, but their chat's pretty dead. And we have these things called dances. So it's like in-person matchmaking. So you go to the dances and you hopefully find your future wife, and it's just to keep us all kind of in our own wee collective area. So I mind my first ever Young Farmers dance was in a place called Zoo Nightclub, which was very aptly named because the place was full of animals. So anyway, you went in and I just clocked this thing on the dance floor. Back then I was only 18 and I thought, fuck aye, this is doable. But I never used to be as confident as I clearly am now. So I thought, I better get some drink in me. So I went and lined these vodka cokes up at the bar. So here I am with them lined up. Fucking scooped the vodka, banged the coke, and I was fucking ready to tackle this monster thing. And I mind very vividly, the song that was playing at the time was that song Shakira, you know, Samina Mina, Waka Waka. All right. So we're there and I'm jiving. I might have been Toto Africa. I was absolutely bluttered. Anyway, no. When I get drunk, I know I'm a bit of a hunchback of Notre Dame looking type guy. But when I get drunk, I turn in here to the hunchback of Notre Dame. So I'm jiving and Shakira's playing and I'm up to this thing. And then the walls go up and it's Grant, stop, I'm your cousin. Not again. Third time tonight. But it was just too awkward, and me and James have never spoken about that night since. Anyway, I think I've got time. I think I've got time for one more for you guys. So, not like I said, on the farm, Dad's away on holiday now. And that likes to take me back to the last time he went away on holiday. I was in charge. And everything was easy. Cows, sheep, chickens, ducks, goats. I could look after all them, no bother. But he had this one wee dog, this wee duck. And on the first day he went away, it died. That was my reaction as well. Oh, shit. Anyway, so I phoned him up the first day and I said, you're never going to believe it, Dad. Your dog, it's dead. And he just hung up. And he just hung up on me. That was probably not the best way to have delivered it, but he just hung up on me. And he came back for that holiday and he was raging. And he went mental at me. He said, you should have never phoned on the first day and told us that dog was dead. You ruined it. $2,000 on a cruise. I never got my hole once. I hated it. And I said, well, I don't think because I phoned was why you never got your hole. But anyway, Mum's just not keen anymore. But no. So I said, well, what should I have done? He said, well, what you should have done on the first day, you should have phoned up and said, look, there's been problems with the dog. It's stuck in a tree, but we're working on getting it down. I don't know how this would have helped. And he said, kept the charade going through the week. Like next day, say, oh, we've got the Red Cross involved. We're getting food flown in for the dog. We'll get it done. And then on the last day, I should have dropped the hammer and said, poof, the dog's dead. So anyway, I don't know how that would have helped. So he's just went away on holiday there, and I had to phone him up on the first day and tell him Granny's stuck up a tree. Anyway. Thanks, ladies and gentlemen. There's a lot better acts coming tonight. Enjoy it. Clap, everybody!